Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. So in today's tutorial we're going to be making this very simple, very efficient 1.16 working iron golem farm. This thing is really quite awesome, to be honest with you. Me and 5G Gaming, a staff member from my Discord, again his link will be in the description. We basically made this yesterday, and as you can see this thing is so powerful. Again, a massive shout out to 5G Gaming. He was like basically he came up with a design and I came in and helped him improve it. And basically what I'm going to do is just run through some of the features what make this design a little bit better than the rest. And yeah, and then we can get straight on to the build. Again, if you haven't already, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. If you've got any questions regarding this build or any other builds I've ever done on my channel, best place to get me is on the Discord. Now, if you do not have Discord, you can always add me on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. So that being said, let's get straight on into today's video. So yeah, like I said, I want to show you a few features of this farm that make it special. As you can see, it's got a double killing mechanism, which makes this faster than any other farms I've seen. Obviously we're using the lava and the magma blocks as well, which obviously kill the iron golems faster, which inevitably make them spawn faster, because obviously if one dies then you get another one, because we're only using 12 villages, which is I think 11's the minimum for you to actually get one to spawn, but we're actually using 12 villagers and 22 beds. And again, there is another one. This thing, like I said, guys, it is so powerful. You are going to want this in your world. And like I say, it's really quite simple to build. All you're going to need, I'd say the hardest thing to obtain really is the villagers and the, well, not the beds, just the villagers. Getting the villagers up there is probably going to be the hardest thing. Again, I'm doing this in creative. However, me and Chris have both said we're going to be making this in Jamcraft, and I'm definitely going to be doing this in Simply Survival. So you guys that obviously like the survival tutorials, do not worry, that will be coming at some point on my channel. However, let's get straight on to the items that you need. Okay, so actually just before I show you the items, and again we got another iron golem, so just before I show you the items that we're actually gonna need for this build, I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of these beds, because you're not gonna want to make this farm anywhere near a place that resembles obviously a village already. And if you do, this thing will go wrong, as well as you want to make sure there's no job blocks around, meaning one of the few blocks making the villagers turn into that trade. Now if there is, you're gonna have some problems with this farm. You do need the villagers to properly connect to their job blocks, and also the beds that you place down, not any other beds. So you really want to make sure that you check your area. You want to be at least 100 blocks away from any other villages. So as I was saying, let's get on to the materials that you are going to need. Straight off the bat, you are going to need 2 double chests like so, and then the following: you're going to need 3 minecart chests, you're going to need 4 rails, 4 hoppers, you're going to need 4 magma cubes, you're going to need 4 buttons, you're going to need 4 signs, it doesn't matter what signs, you're going to need 1 bucket of lava, bring yourself 2 buckets of water to make a source block of water, you're going to need 4 solid block job blocks, that is like the just blocks, not like lecterns or anything like that. You want a spawn, it's not spawn villager, sorry, you want 12 villagers, oh god, that was funny. You're going to want yourself 4 stacks of half slabs, 6 glass. In addition to this, bring yourself along, I think there's 9 or 8, so let's just count, and that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. You're going to want 8 stacks of solid blocks, doesn't matter what solid block, I'm just going to use white concrete. And you're going to want 22 beds, which we're going to leave in here for now because we can come back to that, but make sure you got 22 beds, because that's exactly how many you are going to need. So basically, first things first, what we are going to want to do is go ahead and connect our 4 hoppers in the back like so, looking good. And now basically we're going to grab our blocks of choice. Again, I'm using white concrete, it doesn't matter, as you can see over there, I've used some of the new block that has been added into 1.16. We're just going to go around the edge of the farm like so. We're going to do this twice. Let me just crouch space, 1 2 3, there we go. And we're going to come all the way next to this here, we're going to go 1 more up like so, all the way around. Okay, and then just here we're going to have, this is where our rails and our hoppers are going to go. But first, you're going to want to grab your half slabs. This is very important. Also your hoppers and minecarts are going to go all the way over there. You're going to want to put 2 half slabs just here like so, and then we can go ahead and get our rails, put one in each corner, put a cart on each rail, a hopper minecart on each rail. Then we're going to put another rail just here, place another cart like so, and then we're going to come around to the final corner and place another rail. This is going to make this go in some weird jiggity motion, and that's exactly what we want. So now we're going to grab our solid blocks once again, coming up another layer like so, and then we're going to go straight for our magma block. Okay, so we're going to go like that, and then we're going to place 4 buttons on the magma block like so. In addition to this, we're going to want to bring the walls up as well. We're going to want to go up 2, and then on that second layer we're going to want to put some more buttons, because that is going to hold some lava in place for us. In fact, no, we're not going to put buttons. I'll tell you why. If you put buttons, the iron golems do not go down on the magma block. They actually just stay on top of the buttons, because they think it is obviously a block, so they stay on top. So you're going to want to use signs for the lava, so they go straight through and they get double killed. This is very important. Like I said, this makes the spawn rate a lot faster, in my opinion. Me and Chris tested this yesterday for quite some time, and yeah, it worked really, really well. So let me just go ahead and grab those solid blocks again. You want to bring this up again, and actually what you can do, what I completely forgot about, the front of your farm you can leave blank for the top like 3 blocks, going 3 blocks up, and that's what your 6 glass is for, just so you can see your iron golems and your cats die in there. So yeah, that's where you can put your glass. Again, we're just going to build up just in line with that, and then we're going to go down because we need to get the right measurements of the farm. So we're just going to go ahead and get our only 6 pieces of glass now. Again, you don't need the minecarts anymore, or the rails, or the hoppers, or the magma block, so you can go ahead and get rid of those. In addition to that, you can get rid of the buttons as well. So we're going to go ahead and place our glass in here now. There we go. So there we go. We just put some glass in there. Now you can see it. You can also see the hopper system there. And we've got now 2 chests, which are going to get full with our lovely, lovely iron. So from here, basically, we're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's how high we're going to want to go. So we're going to bring all of this up to 11 all the way around. And basically, yeah, that's what you're going to want to do in your solid block of choice. And then as soon as I've done that, I'm going to be back. Okay, so now you've got to this stage. What you're going to want to do is count 7 from each side. So that's exactly like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, this side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This side as well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And also this side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and link those up like so. And then when you've linked them up, you're going to want to fill them all in like this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. As soon as I've done that, I will be back. Okay, sweet. So now you should have an 18 by 18 square, just like so. Now you want to simply go and place a block in each corner. Well, I'm just going to change the time as well, so it stays bright out. So let me just go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and put it to sunrise. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a block in each corner. This is going to be for our water. But right now, what we need to go ahead and do is basically, we're going to put our first layer of half slabs going around the outside of our platform. And we want to go ahead and do that all the way around the outside, like so. So let me just go ahead and finish that off. And then we're going to put a second layer of half slabs, and I'm going to show you the location very, very soon. So basically, you want to go ahead and put a slab on top of one of those blocks, and then that's the height that you want these half slabs at. And we're going to go all the way around again. So I'm just going to do that, and I will be back. Okay, guys, so once you have done this, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Again, it's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Right now, we're not going to focus on putting the water in. We are going to focus on making the bed platform. So what you're going to want to do is go 3 up like so. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And then what I would do is just make like a little like cover just there, because that helps me out a little bit. And basically what you're going to want to do is make a 6 by 6. So you got 2 here already, and then so we're going to have 2 this side like so, and then we're going to come around this side and have 2 this side, and then the same with all the other directions, okay? So that's 2, 4, and then obviously 6, like so. And then, basically, we're just going to link all of that up, okay? Like so. And then once you've got that, like that, you're going to want to put 2 on the end, just like so. And then also put 2 here as well. And that should be your bed platform complete. So now we can actually go ahead and grab our beds. So that's exactly what I'm going to go and do. Again, I only need 1 because I'm in creative. Make sure you've got at least 22 beds. And then first of all, we're going to put a row of beds in the middle, like so. And then we're going to put beds here, like so. And then 1 on the end. And then again, we're going to do exactly the same this side. And then 1 on the end. And then we can go ahead and remove these blocks, okay? You don't want these blocks or cats are going to spawn on those beds and then not die in the water once we add that. So I'm just going to finish this off and like I said, I'll be back. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is grab your job block and you're going to want to place 12 job blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like so. Okay, so once you place your job blocks, you're simply going to want to grab your half slabs and place some half slabs straight on top of these job blocks, like so. And once you've done that, you're going to put a row this side, like that, and also a row of blocks this side. Go ahead and put yourself 2 half slabs there. And 2 half slabs there. That is going to prevent any iron golems from spawning there and any iron golems from spawning there. Now, no iron golems can spawn there either, but if you wanted to, you could go ahead and place some blocks all the way around there, like so. Like that. And also, you're going to want to bring that forward on here, like so, all the way on there, and do the same to the other side because iron golems will spawn on here if you do not put these half slabs on. Okay, so now what we can do is actually start making our little trap for our villagers. Okay, so basically you're going to want to go 1 block up and then on top of that put a half slab and then go around the outside of your little thing on here, but you want to go on the inside of this bit. So I'll show you just what I mean by that. So basically here you're going to want to go ahead and put half slabs like so, and you're going to want to bring that all the way over these 2 beds and then bring it back over these half slabs here, so you've got like a 2 gap in the middle for your villagers. Okay, and then we're going to want to go and do that again. So we've got another block there and we're going to go and do that on the second layer. So we're just going to do that all the way around, and this is going to prevent your villagers from getting out. Obviously, you don't want any spillage of villagers. That would be very, very bad. Now, as far as moving your villagers in, best bet, I'd probably go for a rail. Rails, in my opinion, are the best way to move villagers around. Again, I am going to be making a survival episode on this. So, for you guys that do need a little bit more help, do not worry, that is coming very, very soon. So, as you can see now, basically, what we are going to need to do, first of all, actually, we can go ahead and remove these because we want all of our villagers on this farm to die, because as soon as we start placing our other villagers, yeah, we're going to start having problems. So, we're just going to wait for all of these to die in our super speedy killing chamber. And, yeah, as you can see, they are all goodbye. So, let's go. Basically, now what we're going to do is add our villagers. So to do this, we're going to add our ceiling like so, and to simply do that, we're going to have not on that one, we want to be on that one, and then we can remove those blocks like so. So here we're going to add our villagers. Okay, we're going to want 12. Now here's the thing, we've got to be really careful when adding our villagers. We do not want any nitwits, and we do not want any villagers that do not change to these trades. Okay, we want them to make sure to change trade. So for example, we got one here. He's already that trade, so he should be okay. We got another one. Will this guy change? Yeah, and he changed. Just make sure that they all change. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's 12 villagers. And then what we can do is go ahead and seal this off like so. Now, a feature that I have forgot, of course, this would not be a tutorial by Itsmejames if I did not forget something. I did forget trapdoors. In fact, did I forget trapdoors? I don't know. I had it in my inventory. But basically, you're going to need some trapdoors. You're going to need 12 in total. And you're going to want to put them under these half slabs. Like so, this is going to prevent any iron golems from spawning in that chamber, because they will spawn in there. We have had a few iron golems spawn in that chamber. Okay, one more thing, you can actually go ahead and get rid of these blocks on the outside. You do not need them. I have no idea why I put them in, so my apologies. In addition to this, now we can get on to the water. First things first, let's go ahead and change this to day, because we need a little bit of light in our life. So let's get our buckets of water. You're only going to need 4 buckets of water in total. You're going to want that block in the corner, and then you want to place a block here and a block here and a block here. You can then go and remove those blocks if you so choose, and you're going to want to do that to every corner. So let me just show you that once more time. You're going to want that block in the corner, water on the block, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 in the middle. And then once you've done that formation, you can go and remove those if you so choose. So one more time, let's go ahead and put our water, block there, block in the middle, remove them if you want. And then of course, our final time, we're going to put a block in the middle, 1 there, and 1 there. And we're going to remove that. Now, if you've done this right, it should look a little bit like this. If you've got any problems, you will know at this point, believe me. So now with the water, what you're going to want to do on your solid blocks is just go all the way along. Make sure you do not hit your half slabs, or you're going to have some problems. Now, you will get like a source block of water there, but I've tried and tested this. It will not affect this farm in any way, size, shape, or form. So do not worry about that. This is probably the best way I know to do this big scale water anyway. So we're going to go ahead and finish this water off like so. Again, if you are in survival, a nice little trick, you want to go 1 there and then 1 there and then grab this middle one. That will work fine for you. Again, obviously I'm in creative, so it doesn't really matter. So have we done all 4 sides? And we have. So now, as you can see, this thing is fully complete. All we've got to do is make sure all our villagers are happy. As you can see, some of them are changing the trades, so we're just going to make sure that these guys are fully locked into their trades. Now what you could do is like trade with them like a little bit, just to lock them into these trades, or you could just wait. I just waited, and it took about, I'd say, a good 15 minutes for them to like fully like settle down. Oh wait, oh, it didn't take that long. Okay, we got an iron golem, so scratch that. There we go. So that is literally how simple it is. On that one, as I was saying, it did take a good 15 minutes for it to like kick in, something to do with these job box. But as you just seen here, this thing is pretty epic. Again, one thing I did forget, you are going to need to add your lava, which, again, do not forget your lava, guys. So let's go ahead and, oh god, this guy's in the way. Please move out of the way. There we go. So now, oh god, I need to just put some blocks there for now. Let me grab this, place in the glass, and that is our farm complete. As you can see, it is pretty efficient. It pretty much spawned a golem instantly. Like I said, I did have an issue for about 10 or 15 minutes. However, as soon as that was resolved, I was getting iron golem for days. As you can see, we've already got 3 iron golems in there, plus that too. So we got 5, plus all our beds. Obviously, you can take those out. But in this one, you get so much iron. Literally, I think you get about a stack and a half every 15 minutes. And of course, it would start raining. So let's turn off that rain. I hate rain in Minecraft. Let's turn that to clear weather. And yes, we got another iron golem. So like I said, this farm is super OP, guys. You're going to want to build this straight away. Again, it's pretty resource friendly. They're all pretty easy to get, apart from, as you know, the villagers. They're going to be probably the most difficult thing to obtain. However, once you've got this thing running, guys, you are going to have iron for days. So that is literally the end of today's tutorial. Again, for you guys into survival, I'm going to be doing this in Simply Survival very soon, and obviously Jamcraft as well. I want to say a massive thank you to all of the people supporting my channel at the moment. Again, if you've got any video suggestions or anything like that, all my links are in the description. And wow, look at this thing go. It is super OP. Again, like I said, all my links are in the description. So if you've got anything to ask or any questions, or you just want to say hi, yeah, go ahead in the description. And that, like I said, is the end of the video. Again, guys, make sure you build this iron farm. It is so OP. And that is literally it for today. I will catch you on the next one.